Well, how you doing, baby? Good morning, thank you. Happy Monday. And today, on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, hey J Lord, when you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos, and I have several. And if you see any of them that you like, 1, 2, 3 of them, just go on and share them for your girl. Quit playing with me. And y'all, today we're gonna go over your test, but I'm tripping because in the car I'm listening to the Breakfast Club, and they was talking about when Joe Coy, the comedian, was there. He actually bought a house for his baby mama, and they stay right across the street, right? And you already know, by me doing Coffee and Conversation, baby, I'm all for that. If y'all can get along, y'all found the rapport, both of you guys have moved on. And not only moved on, but y'all both have found closure. Y'all both have healed from the relationship. Lord, help me. If y'all can do that and stay across the street from each other, that way y'all both can be close to them kids, I am all for that. So they was talking about it, they getting everybody's feedback on how they feel. Yeah, so that being said, yeah, I'm all for that. You guys can stay across the street as close proximity as possible. I stay close to all my baby daddies so that they could so they can be closer to they kids. Yep. I looked at the ratio and the distance from where one baby daddy stay and the other baby daddy, and then I put a dot in the middle so that I can be close to both of them, right? So today, guys, we're gonna recap for your test. Y'all didn't see nothing, did y'all? Y'all wouldn't tell me if you did. Yeah. So y'all took y'all test Friday, and of course I came on Saturday and Sunday, but I ain't talking about nothing that was syllabus related. Yeah, you go check them out anyway, though. It was lifelong lessons. Yeah. So today we're going over the test. You ready? And all y'all passed. All y'all did good. Yep, I can honestly say that. Now, a couple of y'all skied by the skin of y'all teeth. Yeah, it was a couple of questions here that had y'all stuck. Why, I don't know. But it is what it is. I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed when I was in school, so hope y'all ain't the best parents, but y'all do what y'all can, and I do grade on the curve. Yes, I do. Because parenting ain't easy. Yep, I don't care how many rules I give you. I don't care how many techniques I give you. I don't care how many warning signs and things I tell you to look out for. Parenting is not a walk in the park, right? So that's why y'all supposed to work together, because y'all need each other. Y'all have to lean on one another in order to raise these babies. You can't do it by yourself. And I know you have to, and if you have to, I feel for you. But you ain't supposed to be raising the baby by yourself, because you ain't had a baby by yourself. Unless you went to one of them clinics and did what you did. But other than that, where that mama at, where that daddy at? Y'all supposed to be working together. So y'all test, I think, was pretty simple. So let me see, number 1. What was the main focus of the segment? Most of y'all got that right. We was talking about the environment and the atmosphere that you create for your children and the influences that you have around your babies. That was what this whole segment was about. That's why it started. That's what we've been talking about. That's what we broke down. So the answer to number 1 was the environment, the atmosphere, and the influences that you have around your children. That's what we talked about. Number 2. You have to have an ounce of blank and blank for your baby mama and your baby daddy once the relationship is over. The answer to that question was you have to have an ounce of love and respect. It got to be an ounce, just an ounce, not much, because I know you can't stand this person. They did what they did. The relationship didn't work. Y'all was almost at the altar. I know. Things happen. It didn't work out, so you can't forgive them. You can't move forward. You can't move. I know, but we have to if you have children, and even if you don't. Even if you don't have children, like I'm cool with exes that I don't have kids with. Yeah, I don't. What I tell you, I don't burn no bridges if I don't have to. most of the time it don't be the people don't be bad people. It just be y'all just didn't get along. Y'all just wasn't compatible. It just so you don't just throw the baby out with the bath water. Think about how many contacts and assets that you could have if you were still tied or friends with your exes. What they doing now? Look at all those connections and all those resources that you can have access to just because y'all was cool right now. Yeah, I'm just saying. I like to live a stress-free life. I'm kind of just chill. Yeah. So let me see. Number 3. Name 3 characters from Grandma's house. You were supposed to name 3 characters from Grandma's house, and you were supposed to name things that the children, one thing that the child or children could possibly pick up from one of the characters at Grandma's house. So, told you to name 3, but it was a few characters at Grandma's house. Yep. You had the auntie that smoked crack. You had the cousin that sold drugs out of Grandma's house. Yes. You know what? I have a youth program. I'm a program director. I have a youth program, and right now I'm doing coffee and conversation with Shakenya, and we talk about co-parenting issues. So I talk about some of the stuff. Oh, when Miss Vicky speak, everybody listen. Yeah, so you had the cousin that sold drugs. You had the auntie with the mental health issues who actually gets violent with people in her episodes. You had the cousin that come over and drink, get drunk, want to cuss everybody out and tell all the family business. And then you had the uncle who was transgender, who identifies as Roberta now. Yeah. So all that was going over on at Grandma's house, and you were supposed to name something that the children could have gotten from either one of those characters, right? So the next question was, what was the discussion about? Number 4, what was the discussion about? The discussion was about one parent not wanting the other parent to leave the children at Grandma's house unattended. Meaning that when you go visit Grandma and all your cousins and your auntie and your brother and them, you stay with the baby, and when you leave, the baby leave. Do not leave that baby over there by themselves because of what's going on. Okay, what's going on at Grandma's house? Too many things that's influencing your baby at Grandma's house, and so if you're gonna be at Grandma's house, that baby needs to be supervised. That was the discussion. One parent brought it to the other parent. They talked about it. They compromised. They came up with, okay, I won't leave the baby over there. That way, if the baby have any questions, if any incident jump off, you'll be right there firsthand to take care of it. That's what y'all came up with. So the problem was solved. So that was the discussion. One parent brought the issue of leaving the baby there by themselves. They talked about it. They were able to agree about what to do, and that was the final result. One parent would be there whenever they go visit Grandma. The next one was, when not working together, sometimes you can blank your baby to things you are blank. And the answer to that was, when you guys are not working together, sometimes you can expose the baby to things that you are trying to shelter them from. Yeah, it can backfire. Just because y'all not cooperating, y'all not working together. Yeah. I'm skipping around, I think. I think I left one out. Number 5. Name 3 C's of co-parenting. Now, I gave y'all about 8 of them. But I asked y'all to name 3. You know what? In the car I do. I'm going to give you my number.
You with the Child Protective Service?
You know what? I'm not with them directly, but I do partner with them and the Department of Human Services.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Do I know this person? Hey, baby girl. How you doing? You're welcome, honey. Have a good day. Okay.
I said, well, I'm going to cut it off now. I'm not going to make them a coffee. Try to please people and give them something. But we done told these people these coffees messed up.
Okay.
So it ain't our fault if the coffee messed up.
I understand,
But
Miss
she
Vicky.
ain't got no right to
Hey,
go over there
Tracy.
pouring cups out. If it ain't working, it ain't working.
It ain't working. Ain't nothing you can do, Miss Vicky.
Pouring the coffee out.
Yeah.
Somebody
Okay.
might want it to warm it up, you know?
This ain't working then. Who else did you call for?
Name 2 reasons why you'll remove a child from a parent. It's only 2. Y'all should have all got that one right. Abuse and neglect. Abuse and neglect. Those are the only 2 reasons why you would attempt to try to remove a child from a parent. And I would hope that if you did so, it would be reasons for that. Hopefully it would be a situation where y'all had a discussion and y'all talked about something over and over again, meaning that the parent just disregarded how you felt and they just continued to do what you're asking them not to do. And then it got to a point where, you know what, I'm about to take you to court because I done tried to reason with you. I hope it would be a build up like that. I hope it wouldn't be just something out the blue. You just take the child out the parent's life because you don't like them no more. You don't. That's not a good. Personal reasons have no. Your personal feelings have no realm here. You know what I mean? It has no place here when it comes to parenting because it's not about you anymore. It's about the child. Yeah, y'all not together no more. Whatever personal issues y'all had when y'all was in a relationship, that's over when y'all break up. So what's the reason? Why is you keeping this child from the mama and the daddy? You know, why is you planting seeds? Why is you trying to influence this child? Yeah, I ain't heard from my baby in 4 years. For real, for real. Not to hear her say she loved me, not to get no Mother's Day present, not to say Happy Mother's Day, not to say Happy Birthday. Just total disregard for me. And I cannot tell you what I've done. Meaning that it should have been a build-up. It should have been a discussion. It should have been a complaint brought to me. It should have been something, not just out the blue. You don't have a daughter that you carried in your belly for 9 months and gave birth to and could have died on the table having. I know. Isn't that terrible? Yeah. So this is the reason why we come on here every morning, people. So never forget that. 4 years ago, we started Coffee and Conversation, and that's the reason why. Because my baby was pulled out of my life. And if it can happen to me, I ain't no telling what's going on with people out here in the world. So I had to open my eyes, and I don't know if this was the Lord's way of having me open my eyes to be more knowledgeable about what's going on with the family structure and the family unit. Maybe this was to help me get closer to what I'm trying to do with my goal. I don't know. I can't explain it. Losing a child, I can't explain it. Because that's what it feels like. Even though I know she's not deceased, she's out here walking amongst her, but that's even worse. Because this is a conscious choice that was made by her and her father to remove her from my life, that she would be better off without me. Ain't that crazy? Right, so the next question, because we just summed that one up, if it ain't no abuse or neglect, what you doing it for, right? So the last one was you had to name the 8 weeks of co-parenting. And this is a co-parenting workshop that I created through my trauma to help you guys get along so this would never happen to anybody else. Yep. This is why the home is broken. Yeah, white men did what they did to us years ago. Yes, they did. And they still doing little stuff right now. Yeah, but this is the main reason why the black family unit is broken. Us not being able to work together after y'all break up. Yeah, so this right here is it. For your test, the co-parenting workshop was the last question. And you were supposed to name them in order. First week is intro. Second week is forgiveness. Third week is communication. Fourth week was balance. Fifth week was grandparents. Sixth week was the step-parents. Seventh week was the recap about everything that we went over in those weeks. And the last week was the apologies and the certificates. So most of y'all got all of this right. Y'all got the grandparents and the step-parents kind of mixed up, but I understood where you were coming from, and I gave you credit anyway. But y'all did pretty good, so everybody pretty much passed their test. I'm proud of it. Yup. So we moving on to the next segment tomorrow. I'm about to go to the office and try to do some work. And that's it, y'all, for Coffee and Conversation. Hey, Emma, ready? You late, boo. How you doing, baby? I hope you have a wonderful day. And y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation. I'm out. Mwah.